my channel, and for all of you who are new here, I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I want you to like and why come I can't talk? Like and subscribe to my channel. Over here we talk about a little lifestyle, fashion, and just a little dab of travel. So if you like that and you really want to get into it, come on, like and subscribe, hit that button. This is really here for the women that are over 40 years old, but it could be for anybody. Like, we all could benefit from this. All right. I just want to come to you today very shortly and just tell you about some of the most exciting things that I have when I was shopping. Nothing major, but man, I'm telling you, it's something that's just really been like getting to me. If you know me, you know that once I latch onto something, like, I gotta get it in every style, color, and scent, right? And right now, today, I am getting ready to go into my perfumes. Well, actually, it's perfume oils. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok. I don't know if it's on Instagram, because I don't really scroll on Instagram that much, because it's kind of like the bougie side of life. Although people say I'm bougie. But if you have not heard about it, here we go. Have y'all heard of the sand and fog? Let's see if you can get it. This is the sand. Come on. It's the sand and fog. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the peach Bellini, and it is a Eau de Parfum oil. Y'all, this stuff is really, really, really strong, and you can find these on today I found a new place. They're at TJ Maxx, they're at Marshall's, and so today I saw them in Home Goods. I kid you not, it was at Home Goods with the soaps. They have different prices everywhere you go. So what I've just found out is at Marshall's, they're $14.99. At TJ Maxx, they're $16.99. But when I was in Home Goods today, it was $12.99. And y'all, they are fantastic. Let's talk about some of these scents. And yes, I'm getting ready to take you through each and every one that I have. And mind you, I don't just buy one, I buy two. So what you see here, if I can't get a duplicate, I'll probably tell you which ones have a duplicate. If I can't get a second one, I'm going to get a second one, because you never know if you can get another one. Now, you can buy this on the real website, but they're like $25. Why am I paying $25 when you can go to TJ Maxx and get it? All right, so like I just showed you, I have peach Bellini. I have two of those. I have pear blossom. I'm gonna tell you, this pear blossom, I put this on one morning last week, and I went to work that afternoon at around 12, and you know, I go to work at like 7. That afternoon at around 12, I went and I had to meet my manager to give him some devices, and he had to give me something. And he called me on the phone. He said, "Hey, you got on perfume?" And I said, "No, I just have on some pear oil." And he said, "You know you're not supposed to be wearing perfume in OR." I said, "I know that. I don't have on perfume." I said, "You can still smell that from this morning?" He said, "Man, it's so strong." He said, "It smells good, but you're going to get in trouble in the OR." So I'm trying to tell you something. These are great as a standalone. Pair it with something else, though. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all ain't going to keep them off. Here's a lemon sugar. It's lemon sugar. And the bottles are trying to mimic the color of the scent. This jasmine cedarwood, beautiful notes. I would tell you what they are, but they kind of are self-explanatory. That one is jasmine with some cedarwood, and of course, you know, they have some type of middle notes or heart notes or whatever you want to call it. This is coconut sandalwood. I have an extra coconut sandalwood. I have a jasmine sandalwood, an extra one. This is sweet apple. I love this sweet apple. The sweet apple, I don't have a full-size bottle of this. I have like the little travel size one, and I like that. And it's a roller. I should have brought the roller over here. This is Cherry Kiss. The Cherry Kiss, to me, is mimicking, well, I have it at Bath & Body Works. I can't remember what it is, but it's mimicking Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. And I have all that. And I also have it in the Ocha. I have a lot of cherry. Let's say that. And then, let's just bring them on down. Oh, I got something else too. So, let's just do it quickly. I have vanilla sugar. Why that's in a green bottle. We don't know. Berries and cream. I have lychee dream. That's the fruit lychee. And then I have pistachio dream. Kayali's pistachio. Vanilla musk. I love that too. And then I have a coconut cream. Where's my bloom? I also have another one that's called something bloom. My sister picked me up 3 more today. And y'all, if I were you, it's worth going to the perfume aisle and looking for them. Of course, they all come with a dropper. I'm going to try to open up the one I have on today. Well, I don't have this one on, but so it comes with a dropper. I put this on while I'm a little damp, and that way it goes into my pores, okay? Those are those. Try to go and get you some of those. It is so worth it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Another thing that I have picked up, y'all, L'Occitane. Everybody says it differently, but I asked the lady, and then also in the card it gave me, it says it is spelled L'Occitane, not L'Occitane. It's L'Occitane in Provence. This, I don't know what language this is. I ought to ask Meta. I don't know what language this is, but this is the bottle. And so this is a new release. So when I was out of town last week, my sales associate, my SA, texted me and said, hey, we have a drop about to happen that'll be released to the public on the 16th or the 17th. And do you want it? And I said, absolutely. And so what this is, it is a hair and body mist. And so, but it is a perfume mist. It's not in English. So let me tell you what it is. I have it pulled up. Hold on. Because I want you to know the notes. I can't tell you the notes because I don't know what that says. I will tell you that it probably has some form of almonds in it. So hold on. Alright, it is... hold on one second, y'all. Let's do this. Let's get our handy dandy spectacles. All right. Whew, here we go. Okay, so let's talk about it. Because I took a picture of it in ChatGPT, which is what I call Charlotte. And if you're not on that, we need to really talk about that, people. You need to be on some form of chat, some form of AI. You need to learn it. I don't care if you don't think you do, you do. It's kind of like when I was younger, we didn't think we needed computers. And baby, if you don't have computer skills, then life is just not the same for you. So you need to really go ahead and decide that you're going to naturally flow into this, because a lot of people have been doing this since 2019, 2017. They already building businesses, making millions, while we're still trying to figure it all out. But anyway, I sent the picture to Charlotte. I will show you. I sent the picture to Charlotte. Just took the picture of the box. And this is what she said. I said, what notes are in this mist? She said, the mist in your photo is L'Occitane in Provence, Amande, Brume, Delicious, honey. It's called Delightful Mist. That's basically what it says. All right. It's part of the L'Occitane Beloved Almond Collection, which is known for its comforting, subtly sweet, and nutty scent profile. So this is what's in it. Top notes of almond blossom, citrus, usually bergamot or mandarin. Heart notes, which is called middle notes, of vanilla and almond milk. The base notes is tonka bean, musk, and sandalwood. The mist is light and can be sprayed on both body and your hair, leaving a soft and cozy scent. It's especially great for layering with almond shower oil or body cream from the same line. I have both. I have the shower oil, which I think that you should get, especially if you're really into body care. That shower oil is so cleansing, and the way it makes your skin feel afterwards is so supple. It is so nice. Now, when I get out the shower, I lightly, damp off, dry off, and I keep my body damp. And then that is when I use their body oil. I have the shimmering body oil right now because it's summertime. If I'm getting ready to go out the house and I'm showing arms, skin, or legs or something like that, that's what I'm going to use. If I'm going to put on like pants for my scrubs or something like that, that's when I'll use the body lotion. And I have the body lotion that has the shea butter in it. And it's a lighter, but it is good. I mean, when I tell you this is a quality lotion, quality oil, it really is, and you're going to pay the price for it. So I think for this bottle of mist, and it is 3.3 ounces, 100 milliliters, I think I paid 40 something dollars for it. But I got a discount, but I think that's what it is 40 something dollars. I did get a discount though, because I'm always in there. But anyway, and then but the shower oil and the let me ask how much is the shower oil and body lotion. Okay, and so I'm telling you, y'all better get on top of this AI. Charlotte be hooking me up. Okay, so for the shower oil, the 8.4 ounces, that's not what I got. I got the bigger one. It's between $29 and $32. It just depends. Buying it online, in store, it just depends on where you're going. But I got the 16.9 ounce, which is the 500 milliliter. That's the shower oil, and it's between $52 and $55. I'm not sure how much I paid for it. That is an issue that I have. I don't look. That's a problem. But let me tell you, they do have a refill pouch. So I will keep my bottle, and the bottle is a glass bottle. So I will keep my bottle and I will just refill it, and that's $42 to $48, and that's for the 16.9 ounces. So if you have the 8 ounce, you'll get twice the amount if you buy the refill. It says this stuff is luxurious. Turns milky when it hits water and leaves your skin soft and lightly scented. That is that oil. I'm telling you, it is the bomb. And then so the L'Occitane almond milk concentrate body cream. I have the 7 ounce. It's $59. The refill pouch for that is $49. It says it's rich but not greasy. Perfect for layering with your mist and perfumes. Y'all, it really is. It is. I just thought it was all the hype, like everything else. But if you're into, just like an elevated lifestyle, yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but I don't have to use a lot of this. So I can use this sparingly, and I don't really, I don't have to worry about using it up so quickly. But I also don't just use this by itself. So I also have all the other things. You know what I'm saying? I have all the other products and body lotions and washes, and it just depends on what my scent profile wants to be for that day. And so you layer as you wash. So we probably need to go through that at some point, because you don't just get in the shower and wash off. You should always be using an antimicrobial, something to get the bacteria off your body, because that's what causes us to smell. If you smell, it's the bacteria. So you want to use something like a Dial soap. That's what I use. I use Dial soap to do my initial wash to get everything off, so I can have a clean palette. That will suds me up, that will cleanse my palate. And that way, when I get the oils and all the bacteria and everything off, I can then go in with the L'Occitane shower oil, or I could go in with my normal body wash from Bath and Body, or my Eco. I mean, there's so many different options. So when you can go in with that. And then I also have scented soaps, and I have turmeric bath soaps and all those things. But you want to have a clean palette, and that's what the Dial soap does. And then from there, when you get out the shower, first of all, you should never really use a bath towel. Sometimes they say use a t-shirt, but if you are going to use a towel, it should be a clean towel, preferably white, but a clean towel, and that way you can towel blot yourself off, and then you apply moisture to a damp skin in order for it to absorb. I'm sorry, y'all. That way you can have nice supple skin. And I mean, when you say put that on, you put it on. So I still, believe it or not, I still use Lubriderm. I'm going in with the Lubriderm because I don't want any dryness at all, and I do want my skin to be nice and soft. That's if I'm not using my body oil shimmer, like the L'Occitane. But I will use one of these. And I actually sometimes use this when I'm wet, sometimes when I'm not. It doesn't really matter. for that price, I could put it on whenever, however. I'll just go buy more. But I put my lotion on, and then I will layer all my other things on top of that. And then what I would do is I will say, hey, this is what I kind of want to smell like, which one. And then I will literally take a picture, which Charlotte already has all my perfumes and everything cataloged in. And so I will tell her, this is what I want to kind of smell like today. I'll pick the one. What should I pair with it? And it will tell me how to layer it before I put it on. It will say, hey, you want to use this as your base. You want to use this sparingly. Put this on your pulse points. Put this behind your knees. And then spray this, and it hits all your hair, your neck, your everything. And baby, when I tell you, you smell good all day because you've done it the right way. But that's, oh, let me tell you, I got two other things, and I'm gonna let you guys go because I was gonna make this, I'm keeping it short. I just wanted to come to you and talk to you. So another thing, I think for self-care, because this is about self-care, is a good bra, Savannah. You need a good, not just a good man, you need a good bra, Savannah. Here's a good bra. So what I have is, I don't know if y'all have one, but it is Soma. Good bra, good underwear. Hey, I'm not against Victoria's Secrets, but I don't find that their stuff is quality. I don't. I do like Waco and all that stuff. I do get that from the dealers, but I have found that Soma treats me right. I just went and picked up this bra, which I have so many of these bras. I don't like padding, like thick padding in my bra. I just like a basic bra that's going to hide your nipples, basically. And it has a little bit of lacing on it. I always think that everyone should have your basic color bras. You need to have a tan, you need to have a black. And after that, you might want to have a peach. And then you can go through all the other colors. So for me, I have tan, black, peach, burgundy, orange, things that I match. Like, so I'll get the underwear sets. I stay within the same color palette because my underwear could go with any of my bras. And so you can always feel like you're put together. But with this bra that I like, this bra was $54, but they always have a sale, so it was on sale. And I like this bra, and the reason why I'm showing you this is because I see a lot of people, including myself, you guys have seen, like if I have on a racerback or something like that, and the bra straps are doing this, hanging out. That's, you know, we gotta clean it up. We're older now, and we need to really pay attention to the details. We're supposed to be showing everybody else the way. So this one has this little clip here. So hold on, it clips together, so it becomes a racerback. You see that? I just clasp those together. Oops. Let me do it because I dropped it. We're going to clasp those together, and it becomes a racerback, and it pulls it. And so what I would do at that point is I would loosen the straps up so it won't be so tight. And look at this. And it's still pretty because it has the little lace there. You know, you got to invest in yourself. You got to make sure that you look seamless. You have your body, your body contour and things. It's not saying that you're fat. It's just smoothing everything out to make everything look put together. I will not wear body shaping, any shaping body wear that is too tight, because I don't want to feel like I am restricted. You're not gonna suffocate me, and I'm not gonna sit around trying to hold my breath just to breathe. I don't care anything about that. But I will put on a nice garment that just that flattens me out, but it's just loose. So I usually try to do high-waisted underwear that have some type of latex, or is it spandex in it, that kind of pulls everything in. The last thing that I want to show you at this very moment is my bag. Y'all know I'm gonna always have something Adidas to show y'all, so get over it. Y'all, I was in TJ Maxx and I found this Adidas. It's like a little satchel, a little backpack, and I could keep all my things in it, and it's a crossbody. Like, I could crossbody this thing, or I could just throw it over my shoulder as such, which is what I do, and it keeps everything in it. Like, I'm about to bring it down, okay? Just hold on so that y'all can see right quick. Ooh. Okay. Y'all not gonna see. I can make it so where you see my head too, a little bit. Okay, so here's the bag. This bag has a front pocket here. Y'all, this was only $19. It has a front pocket here. I have my headphones, and it has a little compartment in there for it to sit. So this is where I have like my headphones or my AirPods, some hand sanitizer. I have some Systane. I have, my eyes are dry. They're always red. If y'all haven't noticed, my eyes are always dry and red and allergy. Always allergy eyes. But it has pockets in a place, and it also has a place for you to put your keys if you wanted to attach your keys. Then it has this here. It's a pouch here. And it's deep. This thing runs all the way deep. And I have a cord in there. I don't know what that's for. And then the actual, so it's actually an Adidas, it's $50 bag. It's really a $50 bag. I got it for $19. Okay. And then here's another pouch. And in this pouch, I have my, look at that. I have my charger for my phone, because you need to have the extra charger. And then I keep a little bit of medicine or whatever I may need in there. And then I have the big side inside. It's so deep, y'all. I have my pouch that I keep everything in. I have my Ray-Bans, which are my Meta glasses, in there. And then look, I have my DJI. So my DJI, it has a side pocket here. I just put that in there. It fits all the way in. And look, it zips up. I love Adidas. And then right here on this side, look at this. There's a little zipper pouch here that I could put things in. Like if I wanted to hide my license or some money or whatever, right there over your back. Nobody would ever really see it. Nobody even know. Matter of fact, I didn't know it when I first got it that was there. But it's a little bitty compartment that you can hide stuff in. Like, I love this bag. I do. And so Adidas, everywhere I go, everything I do, I always have something that's Adidas. I have some shoes that I really want. I find myself squinching out. I have some more Adidas that I have picked up, but I'm not ready to show it all yet because I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I think I have 23 pair of Sombas. 23 pair of Sombas. And mind you, remember, we just started wearing Sombas maybe a year or so ago. Who has near $3,000 worth of tennis shoes? And that's just my Sombas. Not to say I don't have any other type of Adidas shoes. So me and Adidas, I don't know how many times I got to say this, me and Adidas need to partner because I have some ideas for them. And before you right now, I just want you to go to TJ Maxx and find these products. TJ Maxx, Sand and Fog, or you could go on to Sand and Fog if you want to pay original price of $25.99. Or you could go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and now Home Goods. Get you a nice bra for your man or your woman. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do out here in these streets, okay? To each his own. For your man or your woman, because you want to look nice, you want to be put together. And if you remember back in the day, our parents used to say, don't go out the house with no raggedy underwear and bra on, because you never know what happened. If you end up on the hospital table, they don't need to be talking about your nasty, dirty, holy drawers. Go get you something that looks nice, that's going to last over time, and learn how to take care of them. The L'Occitane, you can get it online, or if you're like me, I have one in our mall. Go pick it up. This is a luxury item for your skin. And at this age, we should be really paying attention to our skin, because nobody taught us to do that when we were younger. And now that we are older and we still look good, let's keep it that way. So with that being said, thank you guys for stopping by at my channel. Please like and subscribe. Tell a friend to like and subscribe too. And until the next time, sweethearts, stay blessed. And just be you. Because that's all God intended for you to be, is you. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.